So I just want to start off by saying thank you for everyone who's coming on here, supporting our graduates of the DSDA. It's been a very unfortunate event going on all over the world, but I am so grateful that we're able to do this. Luckily, with being distance students, we kind of know how to do this kind of stuff, so it works out perfect for us. I also want to thank any faculty members that are on here supporting our grads. That is just amazing that you guys are putting in this extra effort to show just how much you care about us, and I think it's great. I also want to welcome, we do have Dr. White is going to speak a little bit, as well as, Dr. Strand. And then we do have one of our graduates who is also the Vice President of the DSDA, Jessica. So let's go ahead and welcome Dr. Christy White.
Hi guys, thank you so much for making this time today. As Cassandra said, just congratulations. We are so very proud of you. This is a milestone. This is a huge accomplishment. And despite COVID-19, I'm glad that we could join today and just share in your successes. Not only have you achieved a milestone in completing your degree, but you've done so at the rigor of what we've asked of you at the University of Alabama, which we put a very high bar, and you have exceeded that. So thank you. I also just want to say that you're an example to all. You're doing your education while being a parent, a caregiver, an employee, an employer, and I'm sure you're wearing many hats that I don't even know about. But that is so exemplary. So what you've done is beyond just get a degree. You've done it in the face of adversity. I don't know many of you extremely well, but I wanted to share something with you. I value so strongly education. In this day that we're in, we see so many of our normal routines just taken away from us. But our education and what we attain and what we achieve here cannot be taken away from us. You have achieved something that is so valuable, and it will contribute to your professional growth in the future. I would be remiss if I didn't reflect back on something my father told me. When you pursue your professional career, it's like a triangle. You start out with so many by your side. But it's the challenges that you choose to embark upon that bring you to the pinnacle of that triangle. And you are doing that day in and day out, and this degree is an example of that. Not only did you embark upon this, but can I just say congratulations, you finished strong. And that's remarkable, especially given all the other things that you're doing in your life. I speak on behalf of the faculty, and we are 33 strong. Thank you for what you've done. We look forward to seeing how you change the world. We ask you to take forward the mission of the University of Alabama and change the world. Please keep in touch with us. And I would be completely inappropriate if I didn't end this by saying roll tide.
Thank you so much. And I apologize. I based on saying Dr. Christy White is she's an associate professor for those who are guests. And she's also the department chair of the Human Nutrition and Hospitality Management Department, which is what we are in. So my apologies for not even saying that. Okay, so now we will also turn the time over to Dr. Strand. She is an assistant professor at the University of Alabama in the Department of Human and Nutrition and Hospitality Management, and she is the faculty advisor for the Distance Student Dietetic Association. We are in close contact with her. I'm in close contact with her frequently, so I felt that it is just necessary to have her be a part of this awesome moment. So Dr. Strand.
Thank you, Cassandra. I just want to say welcome to everyone. I'm so excited that we have such a great turnout today. I thought we would have a good turnout, but I really didn't expect this. And so again, as Dr. White said, I really appreciate, and all the faculty, we appreciate everyone being so supportive of our graduates. And this is the first time we've done journey. And given the current circumstances, it's so wonderful to see everyone be recognized here, even though we weren't able to meet in person for commencement here in Tuscaloosa. So for our graduates, I just want to start off by congratulating each of you on this tremendous accomplishment. It really is something to be proud of. And completing a degree in food and nutrition, let alone by distance, really is no easy feat. And each of you, as Dr. Crowhite said, come from different walks of life. You wear many hats. You've all overcome your own hurdles to complete this degree. And many of you completed this degree with other responsibilities. Many of you work full-time. You have families and children. And I applaud you for what you've completed and accomplished. I'm sure there were tough times throughout this process, but I really hope that you're able to leave here today proud to be a graduate of the University of Alabama. And the field of nutrition and dietetics is one that is dynamic and ever changing. And many of you are leaving here ready to start your dietetic internship in the fall. Others of you may be going directly into the workforce, but whichever path you choose, each of you are poised to make a difference in this field. And I really hope that you're able to lean on the education that you received from the University of Alabama as you move forward in your journey. With everything going on in the world today, I don't think anyone really knows exactly what the future holds, but I hope it is bright for each of you. So congratulations and roll Tide.
Thank you so much, Dr. Strand. So now we'll go ahead and turn the time over to our DSDA Vice President from the 2019 to the 2020 year. She has been working hard at the University of Alabama as a distance student, and she was my right-hand man for the last year, and I greatly appreciate her, and I'm so proud of her for this accomplishment that she has brought forward. So go ahead, Jessica.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Cassandra. And I appreciate you for putting all the time and effort to pulling this together for us. And I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening to recognize the University of Alabama's Nutrition by Distance 2020 spring graduates. It wasn't so long ago that we all received this acceptance letter in the mail. It was the beginning of the next step in our journey to become registered dietitians. We chose the University of Alabama, not just because of its reputation. After all, it's where legends are made, and the convenience of online classes. Most of us have families at home. We're military families. We're career changers. We have full-time jobs. We have part-time jobs. But we all have one thing in common. We have a dream, and we're making that dream a reality. During our time here, there have been early mornings, there have been long days, and there have been longer nights. We have diligently completed all assignments. We studied for exams, we took exams, and then we were successful in every course. Our kitchens became labs where we created cakes with different types of sweeteners. We used different types of tenderizers on skirt steak. We wrote nutrition education lesson plans, and we delivered them to our audience. We participated in group projects, we posted to discussion boards, we watched lectures, and then we took 10-minute timed quizzes. We also, what else we did? We located exam proctors. We also located preceptors and facilities, food service facilities. Our proctors watched us measure anthropometrics, our nutrition assessments, watched us give nutrition presentations, and then critiqued us on all of our objectives. At our food service facilities, we learned how to make batch recipes for over 100 people, learned how to check food holding temperatures, and then we learned different types of kitchen appliances. We had really good times during these preceptors and food service facilities. And we were never alone in our endeavors. We always had each other to lean on. We had group meet chats that we could speak to each other. And then we had our Distant Student Dietetic Association Facebook page where we could stay in contact with each other. We have created friendships that'll last a lifetime. And of course, we can't forget about our advisors and professors who have been influential guides in our academic journeys. As distant students, We have experienced more hands-on opportunities and have overcome more obstacles than in-class students will ever face. This has helped to create leaders in all of us. Now we are here, we finished, not under the best circumstances, but the class of spring 2020 will definitely go down in history. No one will ever forget about us. Our next step is our dietetic internship, the final phase before our journey before we can sit for the registration examination for dietitians. I want to leave you with this quote by Winston Churchill. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. In our future, when we are secure in our careers, whether it be food service, community, or clinical, and the phone rings, and on the other end of that line is a distance nutrition student looking for guidance and a preceptor to help them along their academic journey. Just remember, you were once that student. I want to say congratulations again, and all of our hard work has paid off. Roll Tide.
Thank you so much, Jessica. Now, as for the moment, I thank you again for all of our speakers. I appreciate it, and you guys could not have said it better. And of course, now we're going to sit here, and it's the moment that everyone's been waiting for, is to see their name up on the screen as we get to acknowledge their accomplishment. So bear with me just a second as I get it going. Okay. For a Master's of Science is Donna Smith. Bachelor's of Science in Human Environmental Sciences, Ashley Broxson, Lauren Childers, Alana Clinton, Jessica Donaldson, Nicholas Farrell, Lori Gush, Cassie Graves, Jessica Greer, Jocelyn Confell, Melanie Land, Janet Malo, Kirsten McCullough, Danielle Miller, Eugenia Paget, Mary Powell, Mallory Sanford, Gary Smith, Emma Steiner, Cheryl Zarko, Ariel Williams,
Yay!
Kimberly Wills,
You dumb shit. Hurry up!
Stephanie Yang. Congratulations to University of Alabama, class of 2020. You guys earned it. Now, I do
That's
want
my
to go
sister, Ariel. Yay!
Now, of course, it is not a graduation ceremony without your turning of tassels. So I apologize, I do not technically graduating, so I cannot turn with you. But if, I don't know if Jessica would like to come on again and maybe possibly turn the tassels with you, just so that it does kind of feel more like a graduation. But I will, of course, leave it to her.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, go ahead, Jessica.
All right.
And let's go ahead and see if any of our graduates who are sitting on here, if you do not have your screen on, go ahead and put on your screen so that everyone could go ahead and see you.
Cassandra, stop sharing your screen and then we can see people again.
Oh, is it sharing it still? Let me.
I don't know how to do it.
Let's see. Sorry, I'm working on it. Trying to. There we go. There we go. Okay, Jessica, go ahead.
Okay, so I think I saw Ariel on here earlier. She has her cap on.
There's Ariel and Lori, I do see.
Okay.
Go ahead, you
Okay,
guys.
ladies. All right, so let's turn our tassels to the left. Yay! Officially graduates.
Yay, congratulations, Jessica.
Thank you.
Jessica.
Congratulations,
Hey, Area.
Kim.
Woo, that's my
Hey,
sister.
Kimberly, we're so proud of
Congratulations,
you.
Area.
Yeah,
I see
fell
you,
though.
Ariel.
Hi, Area.
Area.
Light. Big fella in the building.
We
Area,
can't see you, but we love
congratulations,
you.
Area.
Congratulations to all of you.
Yes. Congratulations, our graduates. I'm so proud of you, and I am so grateful for the turnout that we had. Seriously, did not expect this many people. It is amazing to see how much support we all truly have. So I just want to again say thank you for everyone coming. Thank you for joining and being here and showing our DSDA graduates the support, especially in this kind of times. And I hope everyone has a great Mother's Day.
Thank you, Cassandra.
Of course.